If we were invincible, if we could never die, and all the world could rise against us, and we're dare to fight. Catch myself before I fall. See through all the reasons we are letting go. Even if this day won't come, I'll burn 1,000 moons just to light a single sun. And all the darkest dark lies, with our unguarded light. If we were invincible, if we could never die, and all the world could rise against us, and we're dare to fight, dare to fight. Nothing left to fear, we could never fall. So alive and full of fire, we'd be invincible, invincible,
The sunny capital of Perth is the home for the 2014 Australian Surf Life-Saving Titles, coming to you from Scarborough Beach. I'm Glenn Hawke. Great to be in commentary alongside Phil Clayton. And Phil, some great events coming up this afternoon.
We certainly do have some fantastic team events.
We'll start things up with the mixed double ski, followed by the belt race for the men and also the women. The open male and female board rescue will follow. We then head down to the beach to the surf boats for the finals of the under-23 men's and women's, then the open men's and women's. It is then time for the marquee event for surf sports, the Taplin Relay Finals for men and women.
Today's temperature, 27 degrees, 7 kilometre southeast wind. Later on today, the doctor will come with a 20 kilometre wind, with the water temperature a little bit cool at 18 degrees.
Yes, it is a cracking morning down here at Scarborough Beach, Phil Clayton, and we're going to kick all the action off with a mixed double ski final.
Great race, the mixed double ski. That's where you pair up. The male usually in the front steering the boat with the female at the back. The guy's usually the engine out the front, showing them which way to go.
Yeah, we'll see plenty of power off the beach as they hit the water. Let's take a look at the teams that will line up for this open mixed double event.
Trigg Island, Alexander Headlands, Burnie and Burleigh Head with Lockyer Minogue. North Bondi and Maroochydore, Jarrett and Massey.
Tame and Matushka from Avoca Beach will line up alongside the defending champions in this race, Ballard and Flood from Manly. A couple of Northcliffe crews in there as well.
As we move down the page, Penny and Hurst, Anglesey, Goulding and Mackenzie, and Bain and Higginson from Mooloolaba to wrap it up.
Well, there you have it. They are our defending champions right there. The Manly crew. Some Olympians in here as well, Phil. Some outstanding ski paddlers lining up here.
I think we've got the whole K4 team in here. So we're looking at Tate Smith now. Amazing paddler, very powerful. We look back over at Naomi Flood there from Manly.
Ideal conditions this morning as well. The wind hasn't picked up as yet. That no doubt will happen later on in the afternoon. But Ballard and Flood from Manly taking off. What a super start from them. Check out the rating.
They are. We could just see on the side of those guys we had the The Wirral point ski there with Dave Smith there, another Olympian from the K14 there. There's a lot of these guys as we see the orange carrot of Lockie Tame there, busting out on the inside.
Manly out in front by about a ski length at the moment. Still plenty packed back into that pack there. See how this starts to spread out a little bit. Around that turn, it could be very, very congested.
It's all a race about getting out to that first can. If you can get some clear water, we say it every single race, but if you can get some clear water, it means your paddles aren't going to hit other skis. You're therefore going to get a lot cleaner run, and you're going to hopefully pull away from the other paddlers.
Ballard and Flood, they've picked this one up a couple of times already as we head out towards the cans. Got the inside running. That is the crew from North Bondi. They'll get the nice tight turn on the cans. Just outside then the crew from Bulli.
And then we can see Anglesea there, Manly, all getting tangled up with the team from Avoca. Look at that, he's lost his paddle. His paddle's gone underneath.
Wow, that could have been disastrous for the defending champion. Blake Ballard got the paddle back and he's got his rhythm back again, but that could have been terrible.
It always happens. You get to the first can, you're trying as hard as you can. You're in an Australian final. All you want to do is attack, 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 and all of a sudden it all bunches up. You all come together as we see the Bulli crew of Locken and Minogue just powering out in front.
Yeah, super start by the Bulli crew out in front, still closely followed by the North Bondi crew. Blake Ballard, as you can see, they were sitting in 4th place at the cans, but they're working their way through this pack now, trying to challenge for the lead, see if they can make it another Aussie title.
Not a great deal of assistance here. We know the doctor's coming later on in the day, but right now it's pretty flat. There's not too many runs to pick up. If you do get hold of one, you've got to really work together as a team, make sure the paddles are nice and in time, and power over whatever little runner they can find as we see Locke and Minogue out in front. Michael Locke there powering out in front as we see Lockie Tame coming up the inside from Avoca Beach.
Tame and Matushka coming up into 2nd place at the moment. Ballard and Flood, they're trying to pull themselves a little wave now. They've cracked that one. See if they can hold it and try and stay in contention with these leaders. But it is still the Bulli crew out in front.
We saw Manly there, they chased that runner, they went a little bit north there as we see Lockie Tame, Bulli, and look at this, we've got Malulabars come flying through.
Billy Bain and Kirsty Higginson, they have absolutely flown through. They've come from nowhere to take this lead, powering through to the line now. They've got themselves in front of Bulli by a couple of metres, but what about that performance by Malulabar to take out the mixed double ski?
We didn't even call these guys the whole race, and then out of the blue. The great thing about our sport, it doesn't matter where you are at the start, it counts at the end.
It certainly does. What a performance by Bain and Higginson. They absolutely flew home to relegate Bulli to the 2nd. And Billy Bain, what a job he's done. An under-19 double champion last year and now takes out the mixed double in the Opens. Well, let's take a look at the official results. Malulabar, Bain and Higginson are our winners. The Bulli crew of Locke and Minogue in 2nd. Tame and Matushka are our bronze medalists in this Open mixed double ski final. What an outstanding performance. What a finish to that race.
Oh, thank you. It was unreal. It was, yeah, a bit of a blur, actually.
Billy, came around the cans there, the Bulli crew got themselves out in front, but it was an absolute drag race to the finish.
Yeah, it was so fast the whole race, and I knew if we cut back a bit, the way the course is set up, you got to cut back after that last can, and we were pretty lucky to get some nice runs that helped the first couple of crews pull away, and I just saw that last run, and I knew, same as last year when we won the Open double, you just got to go, and you can't let the speed lose in those doubles, and yeah, we pulled off, and it's fantastic, eh?
This is the greatest place we could